sir, were you recording our MDCs? Our computers?
From a public sidewalk, yeah.
From a public sidewalk, huh?
Yes.
Go to the corner now.
Excuse me?
Go up to the corner.
I'm on a public sidewalk.
Go up to the corner.
I'm on a public
You're
sidewalk.
also getting in the way of an investigation.
Welcome back to San Joaquin Valley Transparency, folks. Unprofessional liars, uneducated tyrants, bullies with no accountability. These are things that I think about when I see police officers in many videos. They have an umbrella of protection. It's called qualified immunity, internal investigations, police unions, and they also don't pay for their own insurance. You know what that means, folks? When cops screw up, and if for some miracle there's a lawsuit filed, guess who pays for that lawsuit, folks? That's right, you do. First of all, why are we paying for police officers to not know the Constitution, at least the First Amendment, before they're being thrown out on the streets with a gun and a badge? It makes absolutely no sense. This is the biggest failure in America today. Police officers are allowed to lie, folks. They will tell you that you have to identify, or they'll take you to jail for failure to ID, them knowing that that's a secondary charge. Unless you've committed a crime, you don't have to identify. So why do police officers lie to us? They're being trained every day to go out there and run as many people as possible through the ringer to see if they can get a criminal off the street. Pure propaganda, folks. We know we have an amazing video that you guys are dying to see. I'm going to drop the original link to the channel in the description and in the pinned comment. Without further ado, enjoy the video, folks.
I can record anything from public. It's your job to shut them. There's no right to privacy in public. You shut it? Perfect. Thank you for doing your job. I'm trying, bro.
Can I help you?
No, I'm good.
Okay, can you go up to the corner, please? The crime scene.
You gotta put yellow tape. You know that, right?
All right, I'll put up yellow tape.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Get up there, then. Sir, were you recording our MDCs? Our computers?
From a public sidewalk, yeah.
From a public sidewalk, huh?
Yes.
Go to the corner now.
Excuse me?
Go up to the corner.
I'm on a public sidewalk.
Go up to the corner.
I'm on a public
You're
sidewalk.
also getting in the way of an investigation.
How am I? Put up yellow tape.
I am going to.
Thank you. That's all you have to do.
I'm going to need your ID, sir.
What crime have I committed?
May need you for court
For what?
because you're videoing
I might
things.
have evidence.
Okay, get a warrant. You blocking off the whole road?
We're gonna block the sidewalk.
The sidewalk off? Okay.
All right.
Okay. Oh man, that's funny. They ran my plate on my scooter, so you know. A bunch of times.
Anyone paying attention to my work knows that more change has come from a camera and viral videos than years of incremental reform legislation.
What kind of scooter is that?
It's a 48cc Y.
Do what? Oh
It's
no,
a
because
Chinese
I
scooter.
have a scooter too, so I'm always interested in other
Yeah.
scooters. I know I meant the make.
It's a Chinese scooter. I'm pretty sure it's a Lance Kelly Classic, yeah.
Okay. I had I'm thinking about getting a Vespa, but I had a.
Vespas are good. I like this scooter. It's my parents' old scooter.
Yeah.
They gave it to me when they got the Vespas.
What kind of gas mileage it get?
About 125. Yeah, it's really helped me through gas prices.
Oh yeah, I know. I actually didn't have a car for a while and just had my Vespa, but also living in the urban basin, I didn't really need it. It got cold in the winter.
It does. It does. Anything below 50, I usually don't drive it.
But I've got a. I gotta tell them what's going on. But yeah, I like the old. Well, even the newer ones are cool, but I like that classic look, especially like mine. I had a windshield, and
yeah,
mine was actually it's a genuine Italia, and it was
Okay.
already green, so I reupholstered the seat in the Italian flag and made it more like, so it had more of an Italian theme to it, and changed some of the stuff that I like. That style had more of a gray, where you have the feet and the handle were all like gray and stuff. I didn't like that, so I changed it all black. But they're getting bigger and bigger. Well, not bigger, but you know what I mean. More and more popular.
Thank you for coming over here and being nice. There's one or two other ones that weren't so nice.
Well, they don't know who you are.
Yeah,
it's kind of wondering.
Yeah.
I mean, but anyways, but I know that, and they don't have sometimes as much. That the
They
county,
also ran my
knowledge
plate,
of what, like I know that there's an app that people show up and do. They're doing it to sell to the media, to like Channel 5.
I do this for my own hobby, for my own use. I don't even do any of that. But I probably should.
So I would say if you're gonna do it, the thing I would say to people is I would try to stay at least 50 feet clear of kind of the general.
Yeah, so I was over there, but that was before there was only 2 cars here. Then once they all started pulling up, and he said you should back up, I probably should back up. They all started pulling up.
I mean, just so you're so that they're not thinking anything.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you see a lot of people, they want to take video, which is fine.
Yeah.
But then they end up you want to be. It's kind of, remember the TV show The Highlander?
I know.
Okay, so I'm old. So there was these guys called the Watchers, and their job was to observe and record, but never interfere. And that was with the guys with the swords, and they were immortal and all that stuff. Gotcha. Anyways, and that's kind of what I was like. You don't even want anybody to think that you're part of it. You just want to record. The more you can, because you don't know what's going on, and I mean. A lot of times the officers
I know a little
don't
bit
either.
of what's going on. I mean, I can't. I don't know how. I didn't expect. I expected when I heard it over the radio. I'm like, man, this pursuit's getting close to me. I'm like, shoot. And then the last thing I heard was the officer running after him. So I thought they caught him, and then I got here and I realized that they didn't.
I'll let you know a little bit more when I find out some more. But let my guys.
Gotcha.
know.
That is the pursuit car.
Up there, yeah.
And they hit a few vehicles on the way there, didn't they?
Yeah, and they were concerned. There was a female that was trying to get out, and they thought maybe she had
heard
been
that,
abducted.
too.
But it sounds like she probably had warrants too.
Gotcha.
She was trying to get away as
Well, thank you
Which
for
is stupid
talking.
because the guy left his wallet and his ID and his
He
shoes
left all of
and
it,
all that
huh?
stuff. And, I mean, it's like and it was all over just a traffic violation. He could have just gotten pulled over, maybe gotten a warning, maybe gotten a ticket.
Did he have warrants?
I'm not, but a lot of I don't know if he has any warrants, but we'll recite for that stuff.
Yeah.
We'll just give you a new court date and send you on your way.
I was shocked when I heard it was like, oh yep, I'm starting to pursue with this guy. I heard the woman on the radio. I'm like, wow, really?
He might have had more stuff going on that we don't know about.
Probably.
Who knows?
Who knows?
But I've seen a lot of them flee for just traffic.
Really?
Even if you think about our riots with the Timothy Thomas, all of his stuff was either no seatbelt or no driver's license or pedestrian violations. All the warrants. Like, what's the point of all of that? But let me get back to things here.
Yeah, definitely. He's a nice officer. Cincinnati's up here now. We got the roadblocks. I'm gonna get a little visual here.
This right here, folks, is exactly what happens when government fails to train its employees on how to treat the people. This is a national failure, folks. Ever since First Amendment audits came about, the patterns began to happen. We didn't see it at first, but now we do. It's clear as day. and it's crystal clear as a matter of fact. In many government installations throughout the United States, public officials don't seem to know that you have a right to record and ask questions. So they think they have the power and the authority to throw you out. And if you don't listen, they call the police on you. When First Amendment audit videos first came about, nobody in mainstream media wanted anything to do with these videos or the people involved. Local television, local news, the ACLU would not pick up slam dunk cases. Celebrity activists ignored us. But folks, you helped us go viral. Why? Because you seen that First Amendment audits was a phenomenon and it was gonna spread like wildfire and the people were gonna get educated on their rights. And it seems to be one of the first activist communities that don't seem to lean left or right, but move forward, bringing the people together from many walks of life to understand and comprehend the simplicity of the First Amendment, which mirrors your natural rights. Thank you guys for all the work you guys do, all the new channels. We really appreciate you. Keep sending us your videos to recordpolicenow@gmail.com. I'll drop the links for his channel in the description and in the pinned comment. Here's the rest of your video, folks.
Did they put up the tape just for you?
Yeah, they
Like
did.
if you're gonna put up crime scene tape, you got to make it all the way around.
Yes, yes, yeah. They didn't like
But
me.
you
They
know
ran
what?
my plate too, you know. They got antsy, you know.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I was at a accident on Ridge yesterday, and
You know what you should do? Get one of those like traffic type vests.
This says media
or something
I've
like
been-
that.
I've been looking
even if
into
it was
that.
just a traffic vest, that would set you out. I mean, that would make people just be like all these.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's safer too.
Oh, since you're here, you're a sergeant, aren't you?
Yeah.
Perfect. Does Cincinnati do ride-alongs?
Yeah.
Do you know
Yeah.
how I can get information on that?
You know, I think it's on our website,
Really?
Cincinnati-oh.gov. Probably through the Public Information Office.
Okay.
Or the Community Relations. Yeah, we weren't for a little bit because of COVID. But,
yeah, everybody stopped
But you know,
because
I'm
of
surprised.
COVID.
We have a lot fewer people that do ride-alongs now than
Seriously?
used to. I actually wish more people would because they should see what happens.
Seriously, I would love. And can you film? Like, obviously, reasonably film.
I think you have to get special permit. You can't just automatically film. You have to get special permission from the chief because there's areas that are not, you know, like I remember I took a rider back when I was brand new and they were foreign and just, you know, took her to a bunch of different places, including a CIS, which is where homicide is, and they lost their minds. I'm like, I am not letting her record in here, but anyways,
You're towing the car that fast. That's crazy. The tow people took forever yesterday at that accident. You're getting this. What are you gonna get this impounded quick, huh?
oh well, not us. I think they're gonna
Okay.
take it.
Get as much information as you can off of it.
Well, they already have everything they need. They already know who he is. Nice glasses, by the way, almost the same as mine.
Yeah.
107, 4625, Cory Road, off of Hedready Avenue and Orchard View Lane. 4625, Cory Road.
Yeah, I was just sitting at home and like there was a report of a trash fire down the road, and I went to check it out, and there was nothing. And then I got back home to sit back down, and I hear, yes, so I got this guy taking off on me that's going to start a pursuit now. I'm like, oh, shit, for real?
So what app do you use to like?
I use the scanner app.
Is it?
This one. Just Hamilton County Police Fire.
I didn't even know there was.
It took
Well,
me a
actually,
while to
I've never
find
been really
something.
interested because I'm like, yeah, the last thing I want to hear. I remember when.
Because you already hear it all day
When
long.
new cops always like some of them want to take their radio. I'm like, oh my god. Like the last thing I want to hear is my radio or a radio. I'm not at all because also I know that most of what you hear isn't what it really is.
They left the keys in it too?
Oh yeah.
You kidding me, man? He ducked. He went for it, man. He got the heck out of here. I wonder if he went and hid in the house.
No, I don't think the folks are happy with him because he hit their bus.
He hit the bus?
I'm gonna go tell them so that they know what kind of gets you.
boy's car, but that's my car.
I started walking towards your gym.
Oh well, we're not losing on mine.
Sir, you have a good day.
Thank you. Tape down.
One thing I'd like to point out, folks, is that 3-Striper, he had a really good attitude, but I gotta tell you guys something. Good attitude or not, he was trying to propagate for this man to go get himself a vest so that he could easily be seen and yada yada yada. So you mean to tell me that in order for the public to record police, they should go out and buy a bright yellow vest? No, folks. People don't have that time. Police officers are always pulling people over. They're on the beat, folks. So people don't have time to go make press passes, to go buy a yellow jumpsuit, none of that stuff. The people only have enough time to pull out their phones or their cameras and start recording. Nice try, 3-Striper. I get it. Nobody likes to be held accountable when they screw up, right? So why would police officers want to be held accountable? I mean, it's their job on the line. It's their pension. Do you guys really want to make police officers lose their jobs? Well, yes. We want bad police officers to lose their jobs. We want good police officers to flourish. The problem is, they got all these supposed good police officers with muzzles. They can't say absolutely nothing against bad police officers. They'll be labeled as a department snitch. And once they get canned from there, no other department's gonna want to hire a department snitch, folks. You guys go subscribe to this new channel, Cincinnati McPress. Let them know San Joaquin McPress sends you. I really like to see folks picking up cameras, recording police, holding them accountable, asking questions, demanding answers. And what about those other cops that were demanding this guy step back? What a joke, folks. They put up yellow tape to stop nothing? The guy didn't even go anywhere. He was still standing there. Well, folks, this is the nature of policing in America. They absolutely hate that you have rights. Thank you all for tuning in. Go subscribe to this channel. Let them know I sent you. I'll drop the link in the description and in the pinned comment, or you could just type it in on your YouTube search. You guys will find them. All right, folks. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.